Well, if 3 people watch it, it's fine. Let's see if my computer melts.
Oh god, we're playing.
Already died.
This is like level 2. I don't remember it getting this hectic from the jump, but maybe that's 3 players.
Yeah, I
It's
wonder if it
also-
scales with multiple.
Yeah.
Oh
The
my
particle
God,
effects sure do.
I think some people who worked on this game like follow me on Twitter for some
Oh.
reason.
At least one of them does. I mean, who's the
You might better ask them.
Yeah, who's the magma girl?
That's me.
Yeah,
It's Peanut.
Peanut. That's what her name is. I forgot.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, use your secondary fire as much as you can.
Oh, I can't cross pits with it. Okay.
No, you can't. It's a dodge. It is not a dash. Peanut is actually voiced by Kara Ellison. That's the one thing I know about this voice cast.
Oh.
Huh.
I was like, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, the green ones. I'm amazed this thing works with like so many players. They put out a Switch version. I don't remember if it's this year or last year.
It was fairly recently.
I feel like it was this year, but this year has been so long I don't remember what happened.
I feel like this year's not felt as long as last year did.
The port is like amazing.
Really?
I mean, it doesn't look like spectacular, but I mean, it looks decent, and it runs like, more importantly, it like runs solid like all the time.
That's all you need.
Yeah, and like the 4-player stuff they added in actually is part of porting that game.
Huh.
Ouch.
So like running 4 players on a Switch and like still having a pretty good frame rate is like amazing. Because I feel like half the Switch ports are like terrible.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if that Bloodstain port is playable now yet.
I don't think they fixed it yet.
I know it's supposed to be this month, and this month is over in a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they put out a patch, but I don't know if that actually fixed it.
I think they did some bug
Like-
fixes. I don't know if they fixed the performance though.
Hmm.
But I also just kind of like decided I wasn't gonna buy that version.
Yeah.
See, I picked it in the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Like-
They didn't offer you another one, right?
No.
Yeah, you had to make that decision like a while ago, right?
Yeah,
Well,
and
like
I
4
made the
years?
decision like when I got my Switch. I'm like, I can switch over to the Switch version because the Switch will be cool to play on. And it is.
Theoretically,
when
it
the
would
games
be.
are-
Theoretically.
Yeah, no, it's like
Oh god, so much is happening. I
know.
I just keep getting. Also, I don't think you need to tap it. I think I set on the alternate mode where you can just hold down the button to get back up,
Oh, okay.
which is like a thing, like an accessibility thing that they added.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hate tapping buttons in games. I don't have problems doing it, thankfully, but I always put it on if it's an option. Because I just hate doing it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It rarely adds
I
anything.
don't mind tapping buttons. It's twiddling sticks that is the one that really.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised when there's games that still do.
Yeah. I feel like God of War had like an amazing amount of both of those things.
Fucking, you're the Resident Evil 6 fan.
Whoa! Holy shit! Man, I got dunked on
Call
so
him out.
hard. Resident Evil 6 still feels great. I'm on record. You won't make me change my mind on that. I'm never gonna tell you to play the campaign. It's like okay as a co-op thing. I played it with
Oh yeah,
Bryce.
the co-op's really fun.
I played it with Bryce and it was fun.
Yeah, it was
Play
fun
with
to
me.
pick up our game.
Yeah. Where did we get? We got up to the part where like, is it Helena's sister or whatever? I don't remember the character's names.
Yes.
And she turns into like, I don't know, a zombie vampire.
A Resident Evil monster.
I was like, what is happening in this game?
I feel like the whole zombie thing is just kind of an excuse.
I mean, one of the villains turns into like a dinosaur.
It turns into a dinosaur that turns into like a moth thing that like turns into several other different animals.
You fight him like 5 times in a row.
And it's 5 different animals.
Yeah. It's like a 7 Force.
Yeah.
What a game. Jalapeno business. Who's jalapeno business? I beat your score. Does it change scores by amounts of players? I would assume, right?
I have no
Maybe.
idea.
I know Jamestown has separate leaderboards depending on the amount of players you got.
That's
Mm.
cool.
Yeah, that'd make sense.
I think that's getting an update too.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Because it's coming to Switch.
Oh, wow.
I think it's coming to Switch, the PS4 version that had like more stuff. And then they're adding like
I think
the
there,
plus
there
version
were
to
some problems with the
PC.
PC version that I don't think got like properly
Yeah,
fixed.
I think they're gonna fix that too. Yeah, there was like one big glitch where like bullets would stop being the right color.
Oh.
It would just be gray.
Yeah.
And you could like put it on a legacy mode to like fix it, but I wonder if they'll fix the leaderboards because they're absolutely hacked.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They're really bad. I'll buy that on Switch though.
Yeah, that's a good
Like,
game.
it's got a wide aspect ratio, doesn't it? Though.
Yeah,
It's not only a flip grip kind of game.
it is not a flip grip game. It's not a shmup you play. I keep getting knocked out on these
Conveyor belt.
conveyor belts, and they're just like being
I'm
brought
just like
around.
gonna circle the thing.
Oh my god, there's so many
Oh,
goddamn
fuck.
bullets. What is happening? It
I should
definitely,
get off
this
this conveyor.
definitely scaling with players.
Yeah.
I do not remember there being this many.
This game generally does have a lot of bullets, but not like this.
Not immediately. It usually because with one player, it just kind of makes it so that you just kind of have to do a lot of crowd control. This is like I don't. I'm having a really hard time just parsing what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm just trying not to let bullets hit my one character.
I'm not even succeeding at that, to be honest.
That's okay. I think the nice thing about this game is that if you want to go for the high score, which is like the thing that you eventually are always building to in a shooter, it can get pretty hard, but it's pretty forgiving if you just want to like survive the level and get through the game, and it's still fun
Towards
if
the
you
end,
do
it's
that.
really hard.
Yeah, the last couple ones. This is generally pretty forgiving until like the end, but you get to take a lot of hits before you go down.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of lose time and score. So that's nice to like. This is definitely fun. Has been pretty fun to play multiplayer. I wonder what the stream looks like. Is this even parsable on stream?
I can part. It seems.
It looks
doable.
okay, to be honest. Looking at this tiny window.
It looks clearer than the parsec. I'll give it that.
Oh, that's good.
Oh wow. I'm gonna maximize. Chat. Okay, no chat. New costume unlocked. Oh, Peanut got a new costume.
Oh.
You want to see what that looks
Boss.
like? Oh, these bosses are really cool. We're gonna have to do a lot of battery management to get through these. Wow, Jesus, there's so
Not done.
much happening. Where am I? There, the battery. Somebody get it.
Oh.
If the battery's in a dangerous place, you can do the weapon switch to kind of just give you some invincibility to get in.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Do either of you do the thing where you play shooter and then you like are not watching your character, but where the bullets are, where your bullets are coming out?
Yeah.
Because that's what I like. Half the time I'm just looking at my laser instead of like where my actual character is.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier for me to pass in like 2D scrolling shmups, whereas like
Yeah.
in
Because the boundaries are defined.
yeah, and it's just a lot. It's like because most of those kind of
Jeez.
shmups will take place in the bottom half of the screen. A lot
That's
of the
true.
time. There's a lot less
Though
like, space to worry about.
I like shmups that force you to use the whole screen.
Yeah, I do as well. Radiant Silvergun. That's why it's great.
When's that coming to
It gives
PC?
you-
Why isn't that on PC? It
Yeah,
on
why
like
isn't it?
every single platform.
Ikaruga's good and all, but
Not Radiant Silvergun.
it's not Radiant Silvergun.
Radiant Silvergun is like the most maximal shooter ever. They just like put everything in it.
Because you've got like what, like 10 different weapons.
Is it 10? I thought. Yeah, I guess
It's a lot.
there's like 4 buttons, but like every combination of them is used.
Yeah, and
Oh my god.
there are. I think it is 7 or 8, because it uses the whole like almost the whole 360 pad for each different weapon.
What a game.
It does that in that version.
This boss fight is a lot harder when there's 3 people.
Mm,
Oh, okay. So I can't drill through projectiles. That's good to know.
I think you might be able to. Well, I think you can drill into bosses. I don't know if you can. Drill
Yeah,
past them.
just not through those big discs.
Yeah, but you can weapon switch through them.
Oh,
Oh, we ran out of battery.
yeah.
oh wow.
The characters in this game are really cool too.
Mhm.
Let's go to Android Sora. I don't. Can you change? How do you change costumes?
Oh, up and down.
Oh. Do I have any other costumes? Yeah, oh boy. I remember there were some Power Rangers one. There were some good ones. There's some really weird ones. I'm gonna pick Holly. I like Holly.
Ah.
Because most of the ones that we're playing are just like kind of normal. But there's some where you like feather the shot button to like move the propeller.
Oh yeah, I tried that character when we were testing, and I was like, I don't think I get this.
Yeah, it's like a lot to think about. Oh, there's like a. Cause I heard the. Do you have like square bullets? There's like a competitive co-op thing going on too.
Oh.
To the voice clips.
Yeah, because there's everyone's got their own multiplier.
Yeah.
And Shane.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm down. Oh. Guess we have to get rid of all these enemies first.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I'll leave it to you two, since you got the good shots.
Oh, ow.
Oh, I missed. Ow. I'm beginning to think this wasn't the best character to pick for this boss. I do like that the restarts are relatively short
Yeah.
and like there's not a lot of loading, so it's pretty easy to kind of just start picking the androids for different situations if they like don't work out.
I'm doing the bullet hell thing. I do a lot, and like too much. Is I'm moving too much.
Oh yeah, I'm always moving. I don't feel safe if I'm not moving.
Because the trick is to move as little as possible.
Right.
Oh god, we're running out of battery. Okay, I definitely picked the wrong character for this. Okay, we need something... I think you two might be fine. I need to pick something that will take care of enemies really fast. And it's got some range. Who though? You know, Cactus is
The
probably
flamethrower
fine.
might be good for dealing with the swarms.
Yeah. Cactus is a good choice. I can't get over this Power Rangers costume. Did either of you play the Battle for the Grid game yet?
No.
I haven't. I heard it's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Which platform are you playing it on? Because I need to know. When
I think it has crossplay, so it doesn't really matter.
Is it really?
Yeah. I think maybe not again on PlayStation. I feel like Switch and PC definitely have crossplay. But I'm on Switch.
Okay.
But I didn't get all the characters and stuff yet.
I think there's a sale on Switch stuff, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably gonna have to be waited until next month. I know next month is like in a week. This year went by so fast.
Yeah, it did.
But I also feel like the beginning of the year was like, it's 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Time is a weird thing.
Yeah, I looked over like old reviews and stuff that I did, and I'm like, there's no way that came out this year.
Yeah, that's how I felt about Sekiro. I was like, that came
Oh
out
god,
this
that
year?
was this year.
Yeah, it was in March. My life has changed a lot this year, so.
Yeah, me too. Judgment came out this year.
Did.
Did another Yakuza game come out this year? I feel like Kiwami 2 or something did.
I think Kiwami 2 came out in like March.
No.
Or was that last year?
No, I think that was last year.
I don't know.
Maybe Judgment was just this year's game. Maybe Kiwami 1 or something got a PC port.
Yeah. Or maybe it was 6. I think 6 got PC port this year as well. I
Did
think
it?
Kiwami 2 did.
No, I don't think they got them yet, did they?
Yeah, 6 has already got PC port. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll look at it. I'd play 6 again on PC.
6 is really good.
I
mean,
still
they're all
need to
really good.
finish 0.
0 is the best one.
Zero's the best one.
Zero
It's
is
not even a
just-
contest.
Like, it's just everything about that is like at its best in that game.
Oh, we did it. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the Wikipedia page.
Oh, there's a score. Who starts?
Hey, we beat Jalapeno Business again.
Eat it, jalapeno business. Look at this corridor. Bye. The voice acting in this game is pretty good too.
I like
Cool.
how some of them have different names for the little extra stuff.
Yeah. There's also like, if you pick them on the character select screen, they'll go through. They're like, "Hooray, you picked me!" animation. But if you like cancel it early enough, they'll have a different animation to react to it.
wasn't another Yakuza game this year that was new for this country, or English speaking. The Fist of the North Star game was in October last year.
Oh, okay.
That's probably the worst one.
Yeah, I don't think many people like that one.
No, it's got like it doesn't have as much of the charm.
Yeah, I mean, I never found the world of Fist of the North Star that interesting.
Yeah, and there's some good additions. The bartending minigame is good.
It looks
But
good.
it's like mostly just crazy button combo minigame stuff.
Remember that ramen making?
Yeah, and it's only like a tiny bit of that game because there's just so many things in 5. Yakuza 5 that are just like a tiny bit of that game.
You drove a taxi in that game.
Yeah.
I wish there was more of that. It was surprisingly hard to like have a conversation and drive your taxi and not break the law.
Yeah. The game is
The opposite of Crazy Taxi.
yeah. I was just gonna say that game is like incredible how much shit is in there, even though it is a little overwhelming.
Yeah, the bear hunting.
God, that stuff's so good, but it's like it's.
Yeah.
The thing about Yakuza 5 is it feels like it's like a different game every like 10 hours or so.
Yeah. It is definitely like 5 different games that they wanted to make. That's the Monkey Ball team.
Yeah, for 10 hours of that game it becomes a rhythm game. Instead of any fighting.
Yeah. I was looking into like all the weird mini games that they put into like Monkey Ball.
Yeah.
And they had some wild things. Like aside from like Target, they had like Monkey Ball 2 had like pool, but you could play like different variants. Like the first game was just like 9 ball or something, and then they put in like 8 ball and like 5 different types of pool that I've never heard of.
Billiards.
Yeah. The Wii one had a first-person shooter in it.
The Wii Super Monkey Ball?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They sadly did not bring the first-person shooter over to the remake. But yeah, I looked at it and I'm like, there was like, you know how Banjo 2E had like a first-person shooter in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
I play much of Banjo 2E.
We really only played the mini games because there was a copy of Banjo 2E at the McDonald's, because that McDonald's had an N64 for some reason.
There's like an era where just like so many places just had like a games console set up.
Yeah, but people
I
would
think
be
you see that
constantly
anymore.
deleting and like going through the data on that game.
Yeah.
So really only played like the side games.
I remember this like Cube play area that had GameCube set up.
Oh yeah, we just got the N64 and then like people were constantly breaking the controllers, so like they barely got repaired.
Yeah, I know. There was one kids play area had a puzzle bomber machine.
Puzzle Bomber?
Puzzle bobber, bobble.
Oh, Puzzle Bobble. Yeah. Isn't a new Bubble Bobble game out in your country?
Yeah. For the Switch.
Yeah, it's not out in our country
Yeah.
until next year.
Wow. But that's next year's not
Seriously?
that far off.
Yeah, not until like January or something. Because I got the press release for it and I'm like, wait, it's not out
Wow.
until like January? Like, they get it like 2 months ahead of us? I'm like, what's the difference? You don't have to localize it again.
I remember Mario and Luigi Dream Team for the 3DS came out in the UK before it did in the US, and there were no guides for that game. Basically,
Because nobody in the US has made them?
nobody in the UK like bothered to make them because like the game wasn't out in the US. So I guess most people write the guides. So like basing on US releases because there tends to be when like RPGs and things like that come out first.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think I was stuck for a bit and then I just kind of fell off. I finished that game, but that game is way too long.
Which Mario and Luigi?
Dream Team Brothers.
Oh, okay. That's definitely not what it's called in this country.
I think it's just Dream Team. But it is actually just called Dream Team Brothers in the UK. But yeah, that game is like, because most Mario and Luigi games are like 15 to 18 hours long. For some reason, they decided to make Dream Team Brothers about 40.
Wow.
Oh,
But
no, thank
like,
you.
have more stuff in it. Like, it's just the same stuff that would be in a 15-hour one of those, but just like made twice as long.
Nobody wants that.
No.
JRPGs are
Also,
still too long.
Also, it just like it does it
Whoa.
over tutorialized a bit and made things a bit too easy and like annoying.
Nice catch with the battery. I think we'll give a couple more levels to this game and then move on.
Sure. Oh my god.
Where am I?
Yeah, what is happening?
So much has happened in this one level. There used to be
Yeah.
boxes on this entire stage, and it was horizontal. Like this, if you pay attention, I know it's like
Yeah.
impossible to pay attention to everything else that's happening while you're playing it. But yeah, like this camera's just kind of been like dynamically moving and changing directions and angles.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Oh
cool
my God.
details that you'll never notice because this game is overwhelming. Oh my god.
I mean, there's a lot of shooters that do stuff like that, isn't there?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you had a video on one of the Taito shooters that did a bunch of stuff like that, like background details and that.
Yeah, what was that game? Not Crisis. Ray Storm. Storm? Ray
think it was Ray
Force.
Storm.
It's Ray Force.
It's the one that's in like only in the PC version of like the collection or something.
Yeah, Ray Force.
Not in the like PS2
Or a
one.
layer section. Or it has some other name. It has like 4 names. Who's Starch?
That's me.
Oh, you're cleaning up.
I'm doing my best.
Oh, flamethrowers. Oh. God. I'm surprised my computer hasn't melted from doing this. Because I'm streaming to 2 of you,
Yeah.
and then I'm streaming to the stream, and
To
I'm
the
running
internet.
this.
I don't know if streaming
Absurd
itself
game.
like there's a lot of absurd stuff to the PC though.
Depends on your CPU.
Hmm.
Because I have another old computer my friend gave me. That's nice to just like use for like small games or like watching stuff. But I definitely tried to record video one time and it just would not have it. It just dropped frames just from a capture device.
Oof.
I remember having a PC just like crash entirely when I had a capture device. But it was like a laptop in like 2010.
Yeah. I used to have a gaming laptop.
So I knew a guy with one. It seemed to get hot all the time.
It did get hot all the time. Not as hot as my MacBook though. My MacBook would get so hot when I ran like Windows stuff that it would just turn off.
Oh, jeez.
I used to when I first had this PC built, I don't think my heatsink was applied properly.
Yeah.
And the only like one game that managed to make it overheat was Final Fantasy 14.
Wow.
Oh.
Bryce,
Everything else,
do you play 14?
I do.
You still
I
play
haven't
it
played it in a while.
regularly, right?
Yeah, I still play it regularly.
I feel like
I would
everybody I
like to.
know played it.
What was
one,
that?
One day you'll have to explain that game for me. Because I feel like everybody I know plays it.
Yeah, I mean, it does a really good job at like making fashion easy, which I
Yeah.
think is why a lot of people like it. And really, it just does love MMO things, like kind of
Yeah.
with accessibility in mind.
Yeah, the only one I really played was like Guild Wars 2.
Also, it looks
Mhm.
nice.
It does look nice. It's
It
very
does,
really
yeah.
pretty.
And the music
that
is good of a little derivative.
Whoa, a little. Remember Jackson just like showed that ripoff of the Lord of the Rings theme?
That sort of thing used to happen in Japanese games. I mean, not even just Japanese games, just games a lot.
Used to.
Uh,
Austin the other day showed off that one Gundam Thunderbolt song that's just the Electric Lady.
Yeah.
It's just the melody of Electric Lady with Japanese lyrics.
Wow.
But I mean, like most of the Dragon Ball music was that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's why the Budokai releases have completely
Oh,
different
right, I
soundtracks.
forgot about that.
Because some of the some of the stuff he was doing was like pretty blatant of like major stuff as well.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 was in, I think, in a lawsuit for a while because one of their songs was basically a Power Man 5000 song.
Yeah. Sephiroth,
Oh god, I
obviously.
forgot. It was like Worlds Collide or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one of 2 Power Man 5000 songs.
I don't know, I used to listen to a whole album of Power Man 5000 songs when I was a teenager.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's
it's
definitely at least 12.
It's the song that everyone remembers.
I tell this every so often, every time Power Man 5000 comes up. But I used to have a Dragon Ball screensaver that would play when Worlds Collide
Oh my god.
Oh my.
when it came on.
Wait, was that in like a Broly movie?
I don't know if it was in a Broly movie, but
Like Disturbed was definitely in like one of them.
I think they stopped doing that before return. Like the last one of those was Cooler's Revenge.
Yeah,
But it's just,
Cooler's Revenge definitely had like one in there. No, one
It's,
of the Broly
Lord
movies
Slug.
definitely had like licensed music in it.
It
Maybe the
was
first one.
it might, but it was mostly Lord Slug and Cooler's Revenge were the ones that had like the Disturbed and all that.
Yeah. What an era.
I have those DVDs, but I don't have a DVD player that plays them because they're a different region, and for some reason Blu-ray players don't play multi-region DVDs as well. So,
I hate regions.
though I think the current like Blu-ray collection you can get of all the Dragon Ball movies, Dragon Ball Z movies, has those versions on there. So
Yeah.
but I've been told the transfers on those aren't amazing. Like every single ever Dragon Ball Z Blu-ray thing.
Yeah, didn't they have like only widescreen for the recent one?
It's like the DVDs are only widescreen.
Ew.
The new Blu-ray set that's coming is £300. Though it is all of Dragon Ball Z, but it is also it's 4:3, but it's still cropped and all the color is wrong.
It's Dragon Ball
and
Z. Why would you?
They have made no effort to repair any of the sound problems that Dragon Ball Z has had. Even though there are out there are like actual versions of the sound restored, because like the version that Toei kept is in a terrible state. So it sounds like it's coded in the 50s, but like, really that's just 'cause the sound on like an analog format that deteriorated.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of anime. Actually.
Oh my god.
Like, a lot of it just isn't well preserved. But then you look at like old British TV and things like that. Where, like, there are literally like about 100 episodes of Doctor Who that are lost.
Yeah, they just burned them or something.
They threw them away because that's just what they did.
Let's do one more. Let's beat this boss.
Okay.
And it's also just like it took a long while to like in Japan for like Dragon Ball Z to actually have like a commercial release on DVD. I think it was the same as a lot of like anime I watched as a kid as well. Just like I wanted to watch Digimon on video. There was like the first 5 volumes of the original series, and then for volume 6, instead of just doing 3 more episodes of the original, they just did season 2 and started doing those.
Battery. Ow. Oh, is he applying a debuff to us?
Yeah, I think you get slowed down if that hits you.
Oh, okay. So I guess you gotta switch through it.
Oh, when you get that. Oh, okay.
Thank God. Whoa! You can, yeah, you can dodge through these. Get him, get him, get him. Shoot, got me. Power down. Come on, come on. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, leave me alone.
Come on. Oh.
One more try?
Yeah.
One last try.
One last try.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wow. Yeah, just remember you can, when he puts up the grid, you can switch between weapons to get through it. And then you can take down the actual turrets that generate the grid. Power-ups will also cycle if you leave them long enough.
Mm-hmm.
So depending if you need power or speed or like that one just switch to shut down. There you go, nice. I bet if you get farther in this game, you're gonna have to do some actual coordination.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the switch. Down. There it is.
Nice.
Oh, I'm downed. Take out this turret. Yes, nice one. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Oh no.
He's almost dead, he's almost dead. I died. Oh, leave me alone. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah. Nice job.
Nice work, team. MVP once again, huh? Oh, what?
Oh yeah, you can totally move around if you're not the MVP.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, let's switch games out of here.